I'm out for a day of thrifting by myself. Here we go. The first place I'm stopping today is a place in Golden Valley I've never been to. It's called Empty the Nest. It's really, really packed. So, I mean, the parking lot looks as busy as like the Goodwill Outlet Bins parking lot does on a Saturday. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're having a sale, or maybe it's just really busy. I don't love crowds, so we'll see. Let's go inside and see what it's like. Total chaos in here. Like, I don't even understand what exactly is happening. There's got to be like 70 people. Here's a mug, pretty, with $3. I'm not even exactly sure like where you pay. This is like, I don't understand. It's almost like an estate sale where like people swarm. I don't know. These are pretty though. I think I have something like this. I like these. Wish there were more of the glasses. It's really pretty. If you're new to my channel, my friend Kate and I, when we thrift together, always look for this Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread plate. And we check the price, and usually if it's a high price, the thrift store is usually high priced. I thought $3 was pretty on target for this store. These candle holders caught my eye. They're actually part of an Avon set. I have several of the pieces from the Avon set, but I don't have the candle holders, and I don't think I've ever seen them before. I love Raggedy Ann and Andy. This was a really cute Andy doll. If there had been a Raggedy Ann to go with it, I probably would have picked it up. That was $4. What I really wanted were the bookends there, but I think they had them at $8 a piece, and I didn't want to spend that much. I was collecting lusterware for a while, but I really haven't had a place to put it all, so I have not been collecting any new pieces. But I did think that was a pretty piece. I am going to insert a little footage later so you can see where I've recently placed some of my favorite pieces of my collection in a new piece of furniture that I recently got. This part of the store was really crowded and very dark, so sorry for my bad filming skills here, but I was trying to not get in people's way. I thought these were gorgeous for $2 a piece. But the transfer was kind of blurry, so I wound up leaving them behind. This is a made in Norway plate for $5. It's probably worth money. I was so overwhelmed. I'm not even sure why I didn't pick it up, but I was just overwhelmed at that moment. I've never seen one of these in person, so this was fun to see. It's a Shawnee Pottery owl in pink. I believe they also come in blue and maybe even another style of pink, but neat to see. I really liked this stainless steel thermos. I don't remember the price on it. I think it was like $6. I used Google Lens to look this up and found one on Etsy. So first of all, it's a brown drip piece of pottery. And the thing on Etsy says that it's a wallet holder where you actually put your wallet in one section, that back section, and then you put your change in his bill. So I thought that was kind of neat. I actually really like this chair, and it was quite comfortable. For $12, if I had a spot for it, I might have picked it up. I've always liked these hook rugs. Back when I used to do a little bit more of a primitive style, I really wanted some. I can't believe how much it was faded on the one side and how bright it was on the other. I thought that was kind of funny. I had to take this clip for Chris. He had this horse when he was a kid, and whenever we see one out, he always gets nostalgic. Okay, I am back in the car. That was exhausting. But I got more information. Now, next time I come, I will know what to expect. So basically, Empty the Nest is a business that buys out estates when like people pass away. So a family will hire them to empty the person's home, and they pay for that service. They come with their semis, and then they have this facility where they sell everything off, and they only are open Saturdays and Sundays. It's currently Saturday, and they opened at 10, and I got here at like 10:30. So that's why it was so busy. I said to the woman who rung me up, I was like, so is it always this crazy? And she said, usually yes, on Saturdays for the first few hours. So I don't think I would come back on a Saturday. Because, you know, I'm the type of person at the Goodwill bins. I let all the people, the vultures, we call them, go in and grab all the stuff. And then Chris and I come in for the, for the scraps. Well, I think that's what I would do here too. That was like, for me, it was very overwhelming. I will definitely come back because they had a lot of good stuff, and their prices were fair. I mean, it's not like a thrift store, but it's also not, you know, as expensive as like an antique store. And their prices on furniture were actually really good. I don't need anything right now, but I will definitely come back, but I would probably come in the afternoon instead. So if you are in the area and you don't mind crowds, come right at 10 and you'll see the chaos that we just witnessed. But later on, she said it quiets down. And even when I checked out, it's now, let's see what time it is. It's now 11:24. And I checked out and it was already much, much quieter. So anyway, that's the scoop with Empty the Nest. Let's head to the craft room, craft/vintage room, and I'll show you what I bought. Okay, I'm here in the craft room. It's actually a day later, and I wound up going to 2 other stores after Empty the Nest. So those videos will be coming, but I wanted to break it up because so then it wouldn't get too long. So that's what I decided to do. All right, so the first thing I'll show you a few things I got. Well, 2 things I got for the shop. When I say the shop, I'm talking about the Pink Elephant. That's where I sell things. And most of my thrifting is for myself, but I do a little bit of reselling on the side to support my habit. And to rehome vintage items so they don't go to the landfill. But I got this bowl. I thought it was really pretty. And it's that, you know, 1970s vibe, but very popular in my shop. It was $5. There was no tag or mark on it. Usually they say like monkey pod wood or something. So I don't know if that's technically what it is or if that's just what they called it in the 70s. I really don't know, but that's what I assume this is probably, or it could be like walnut or something because it's actually a little shinier than the monkey pod wood that I've seen. But anyway, I have no idea, but I do think someone will like it for their home. The other thing I got to resell is the super funny little, I don't know, is he a pelican, do you think? A duck? A pelican? Maybe he's a duck. I don't really know, but I thought he was funny. And so the Etsy thing, like I said you would put your wallet in here and your change in here. I don't know if that's true. You can let me know. It was $5 and it says made in Japan. And I just thought it was really cute. And someone who loves vintage is going to love this because it's quirky. I like to sell quirky things. That makes it fun, you know? Okay, and then also kind of for the shop, but not for the shop, not to resell, I did pick up the little elephant. So if you ever come to the Pink Elephant, there's a large collection of pink elephants in the store at the counter on shelves behind the register. And I've added one other in my tenure there, but I thought he was really cute. He's technically a cream elephant with pink ears, but I think he has enough pink on him to qualify to go into the collection. So he was $3 and I will bring him to the shop with me. Also, I'm drinking, this is jasmine tea, which I've now iced, but I'm drinking it out of, this was a Christmas gift from Maddie's boyfriend. His family also gave us a gift, but this wasn't it. But he got me and Chris matching Mandalorian hot beverage mugs. I did make hot tea, but then it's so warm here in Minnesota. It's like 37 degrees today. I went for a walk just in a sweater because it's just so warm to us. And so I had made hot tea and it was making me too warm. So I made it iced. But isn't that so cute? Really lovely gift. Okay. The other things I got are for me or for my people. Picked up this set of coasters, and when I picked it up, I had Gabriel, my son, in mind. He's going to get an apartment next year, and I thought he would really like these. Now, I thought they were all this pattern, but I actually opened them at Empty the Nest before I bought them. They were $4, by the way. And I didn't film this because it was such chaos. I did not get everything on film. But so there's this one, which is in this set. Let's see. So there's this one that matches. But then there's all these other ones. So there's this one that's slightly different. And then all of these. I think they're so cool. So I don't know if someone like made them in wood shop class or like a home woodworker made them. Either way, he's like, that's definitely the vibe I'm going for in my apartment. I was like, I figured. So I got those, and those are going to Gabriel for his apartment next year. And then of course I picked up the bunnies, these two little bunnies. I don't have my Easter stuff accessible, or I would show you the other pieces. So there are several pieces. There's like a larger candle piece. There just several different things. I think there's like a trinket box, several different pieces in this Avon set. But I do not have these. I think these will be adorable on a spring tablescape. Really cute. Or just even, like, I like to keep candles on my table kind of all the time. So I'm thinking in spring, I will put them in here. I think they're just so adorable. Oh my goodness. So yeah, those were $2 a piece to go with my collection that I already have. I got this little guy and it was only $2. Now, if you remember from a bins haul a few weeks back, I found a book called The Field Guide to Birds, and in the front cover of The Field Guide to Birds is a picture that looks like this. So I actually got this to set on my bookshelf next to that book, which I'm going to insert footage to show you where I'm using this piece, how I styled it. So let's go ahead and check that out. Here's where I've placed it with a little bit of boxwood. Doesn't that look so cute with that book? That's The Field Guide to Birds in back right there. So cute. And then the little key is for Valentine's Day. There's a little bit of Valentine decor on this shelf. Not a lot, but just some little touches. I'll show you. I'll stand up so you can see better. So yeah, there's my little cup with my book. I have my absolute favorite piece, but before I show you that, I mentioned that I'm no longer picking up lusterware pieces just because I don't have a great place to display them, but I've held on to the ones that I have, and I did find a place in a piece of furniture that I recently got to display some of my favorite pieces. So I'm inserting footage here to show that to you. You saw this piece of furniture. I got it for $10, $9.99 at Goodwill a few weeks back. Well, I was like, what am I going to do with this? Because I'm not going to sit here and do work. But I was like, I can have my little like secret lusterware collection here. So I'm really pleased with this, and I can open it if I want to have it on display. I can close it up if I don't feel like having it on display. The colors don't go with a lot in my house, let's be honest. In the fall it will be fine, but I don't have a lot of orange in the room. But I can look at it and enjoy it, you know. And then I saved a little spot there. My uncle's teapot from his shop is going to go there. And then I had another piece I was thinking of putting here. I think a teacup and saucer. So that's the scoop. That's my Jim Shore Santa that I decided I don't want to pack up because I'm always afraid it's going to break in the garage over the season. So I'm just going to keep him there, and then I'll know he's safe, because that is one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite Christmas decorations. So anyway, that's my lusterware. My it's not my entire collection, but it's some of my favorite pieces, and I'm happy to have them here where I can access them now. All right, back to the haul. Okay, and then my absolute favorite find of the day. Can you guess it? I bought myself the Shawnee pitcher. Oh my gosh. Now I want them all. I want the blue one. I want the other pink one. I just want them all because they're so cute. They're so quirky. This is like totally 1950s quirkiness, kitschiness at its best. I love it. And this, I really want to put it in this room, but then I won't see it very often. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'll put it somewhere else for Valentine's Day out there because it has the pink on it. Haven't decided that yet, but I don't know. I'll probably put some greenery in him. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what he looks like with boxwood in his head. Okay, there's a travesty happening. I'm out of boxwood. I never run out of boxwood. I must have more somewhere. So I don't really know how to style him. I found these little flowers from the Dollar Tree. They're okay, but that's not really the look I'm going for. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a piece of a pothos plant in him. Either way, I think he's adorable, and I'll figure out how to style it, and then I'll let you know. I'll update you. So, okay, so that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that new shop that I took you to in the Minneapolis Metro Golden Valley if you're local and looking for a new place to try. 2 other shops coming in videos coming up for you. Thanks so much for shopping with me and sitting with me in the craft room, checking out what I got. See you in the next one. Bye.